The business intelligence tool is a technology or a set of technologies that allows for extraction of data and then analyzing that data such a way that users are able to consume it in a much more easy form. Kentrade has had collected a lot of data over the years. You must be aware that the single window commenced use in 2013. So over the last about 8 years, we have had a lot of raw data, actually cutting across the entire supply chain. It has been quite a challenge to extract this data and put it to use. It has meant that we'd have to create programs or scripts that extract this data and then manually analyze it. So what the business intelligence tool now will do is be able to pull this data out and put it in form of reports, either reports that are formatted or reports then that allow our data analysts to analyze and put it in ways that it is easily consumable by the users of the single window data. The benefit is that this data now will be real time. These reports will be real time. Of course, to be possible also to go in and indicate periodic what periods you want of the reports. But largely, then it will be real time. That's a big advantage. So you'll have data at the click of your fingers. The type of data cuts across trade logistics. So you'll have data on importers, data on exporters, cargo, value, quantities of data, all the imports or exports that come into the country. Whatever, and of course then the fact that a lot of these documents are lodged on the single window to import or export, all the permits that come that are lodged to government agencies, then it should be possible then to tell, and be able to extract then or have data cutting across, whatever fields are captured in those documents. We are going live on 30th of June. So it's a big, milestone for us, having this rolled out. Of course, we are not going live with everyone. We will pick up gradually as we onboard more. Quite a number of all the government agencies who are on the single window really will have access to the business intelligence tool. And of course, all the 16,000 users. It will be based, of course, on user credentials. So you need to be a user, you need to have credentials to be able to log in and see the statistics or see the reports. Of course, for market intelligence, we will limit. I mean, if you're clearing agent, then it will be limited to the reports that you should see. If you're a government agency, because information is power. Now, we are not charging for the service as yet, but of course, we gradually will move towards looking at what reports can be available for free and what reports can be available then at a fee. Now, but we are not there yet. For now, then we'll avail this for free to the trade community. We, of course, have been rolling out this trade facilitation platform. It's an upgrade of the original single window. And we have done this so that then we can benefit from newer technology, much more modern and easier to use, user-friendly technologies. That's at the tail end of implementation. We already have 25 government agencies who have been migrated. So we're just finalizing that. So the target is that by next month, we largely are done. And we'll look at then decommissioning the old platform. We also there have upgraded our entire infrastructure. We have new data centers, both primary and secondary, obviously to be able then to run the TFP. So our users definitely will be benefiting from much more optimized service from the single window. Of course, it needs to stabilize. There could be a few teething issues, but that's normal as as you optimize the performance of the new platform. So that has been the big one. Of course, we have the information for trade portal. We now have about 89 commodities that we have mapped on the trade portal. The work on that is continuing. Of course, now we've moved to simplification. Looking at simplification of avocado are the most recent ones that we have been looking at simplifying. So reducing a lot of the redundant processes, which we of course realized were mainly administrative. So of course then looking at the business intelligence. So that really is the next one. Now that we have these platforms ready.